Hi, this is Cindy Tells It Like It Is. Let's talk. We really need to talk today. So we are really at a brink in this country, and I don't think enough people are paying attention to this. But what's happened is Trump decided he was afraid of the midterms, and that's really what's going on. So he called his buddy Greg Abbott and said, can't you redistrict, gerrymander, even though you already did it, you already drew district lines for the state legislature in Texas. Let's draw some new ones. Let's knock some of the current representatives out of the district because they're Black or Latino, and let's create 5 new Texas districts that would be reliably Republican. Okay, so you got that? That means in the midterms, there'd be 5 new seats in Congress, totally stolen from the people of Texas, completely stolen. You want to talk stop the steal? Stop this steal, because here's what's going to happen. Emmy, that's my dog, obviously. So what's going to happen is now Democrats have gotten a spine. So I think Newsom would do the same, create 5 new seats that would go against, it would negate the Texas seats. Stop that. She probably saw the UPS driver. He is persona non grata at my house. So anyway, but the Democrats, most of our states, most of the Democratic states who've drawn district lines decided to be, of course, free and fair, all that. Really, we're the fair party. And we went to kind of the automated, the computer-generated fair district lines. So it's going to be a little bit harder to eke out the seats in the Democratic states. But meanwhile, you've got J.D. Vance flying off to Ohio and people flying off to Missouri to try to coax those governors into creating seats that weren't there either. So, okay, get this, Americans. This is it. I mean, I'm not very catastrophic in my thinking, but this is the shitstorm of all shitstorms that's about to hit. And that, I've heard a couple of people say that is truly the end of our democracy. And I think if the Republicans in all of these Republican run states go along with this, I hope their name goes down in history as the group that sank us as the country we knew it, because this is really, really bad if they all do this. So here's what I want to suggest. There are 54 Texans that fled the state, Democratic Texans that fled the state, and they're now in mostly Illinois and New York and places like that. Of course, Texas has gotten the FBI involved to go hunt these people down like ICE does and bring them back, drag them forcefully back, because what they're doing is trying to stall through the two-week interval that's going to end the legislative session. That doesn't stop Abbott from calling a new special election. The true end of this deal would be December. But these are part-time legislators. They have jobs, they have families, and they are really going to the mat because they see this as the crisis for America that it is. So there are 54 of them. Gene Wu, I think, is the party chair. And I heard him last night on, one of the shows, Jen Psaki, and talking about how they are getting some donations. Beto O'Rourke is getting donations for them because last time they did this, Texas put in place a thing where it's a $500 a day charge for them to be out of state legislature, and they have got to pay that out of their own pocket. They also have a caveat in there that it can't be fundraised for, so no GoFundMe for them being out out of the state legislature. So go look. I would encourage everybody, first of all, let everybody you know, Republican and Democrat, especially independents, know this is it. This is really it. Do you want this to be your country? If not, especially if you live in Texas, call up the governor, call up all the Republican state legislators, and then support these 54 Democrats that are hiding out so that this horrible plan won't be enacted, and then this domino effect will not happen in this country. And be sure, keep a watch, because this is going a little bit under the radar. I don't see the total, like, frightened electorate that we should have. I mean, get on the phone. I'm gonna call Lindsey Graham. I'm gonna call Tim Scott. I'm gonna call Nancy Mace, because this is bad. Now, Mace will love it because she's trumping heels, But, let people know you are onto this, and this is really bad. If you can, donate to these Texans who are, trying to stay out of their state as long as they can, and send them some kind of encouragement, because that's what they're looking for from us, okay? All right. This is a bad one. I'm getting on the phone. Thanks.